Book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us His truth according to the Bible and rule well. I know Shalom, not a sincere argument throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth through diligence and sincerity and in charity. And Shalom, all you sincere followers, believers of YAHAWASHI, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well, you men, women, and children of hopeful elect. Shalom. And the Lord's going to keep us from the hour of temptation. Lord willing, be part of that number. But all boils down to holding fast to this truth, holding fast to the wisdom, the knowledge, understanding, which is going to keep us stable, which is going to be our salvation in these latter days. What's getting ready to come down the pipeline is going to test everyone on the face of the earth, man. And if it ones by people who haven't built up their trust, their firm belief, their faith in YAHAWASHI, they're going to be overcome by the spiritual demon Satan, the physical counterpart on the earth, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, through this MOT to the B, Revelation 13. Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. All right, the hour of temptation is to do something wrong, to do something off. And if you take that C-hip, okay, YAHAWASHI, who the world even calls God and Jesus Christ, that's her names in ancient Hebrew. Yahweh, He is, He exists. YAHAWASHI, He delivers, He saves. All right, they're going to destroy you. Okay, and we'll get a precept on that. But it reads on, it says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So the Lord's going to protect us and make a way for us, make a way out for the hopeful elect. It says, which should come upon all the world to try them that dwell on the earth. Now, let's go to Revelation 13 and get straight to the point. It's Revelation 13 and 16 says, all right, it's not letting me do it. Oh, there we go. Revelation 13 and 16, and He calls of all. He are the elites. All right, the ones that are running, so-called running the earth behind, closed doors. All right, the shadow government, these elite banking families. All right, He calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand on their foreheads. Now, if you've been paying attention, not living up under a rock, all right, this Elon Musk guy has been perfecting his Neuralink, all right, and these are all miracles that the Lord is going to allow Esau to perform on the left-hand side, but at the end of the day, it's going to come to naught. All right, these brain CHIPs, okay, and these CHIPs is what they want to put inside of you. All right, let's get that real fast. Let's get the mark. Strong's G 5480 Karagma. A stamp and imprinted mark of the mark stamp on the forehead or the right hand is a badge of the followers of the anti-Hamashiach. All right, so you take this, you're against YAHAWASHI. It says the mark branded upon horses, thing carved When you're carving something, you're cutting through something. Sculptured, okay, graven work of idolatrous images. And when you take that CHIP, all right, which is they're gonna tell you, oh, this is the new way of payment. This is the new way of keeping up with your medical records, IDs, and I mean, you name it. Everything's gonna be on that CHIP. And they want this inside of you. They want to put you going to be part of this is the NW order. That's all. This is to say that. All right. Try speaking code because you don't want these videos taken down, but it is what it is. Verse 17. It says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." So you're not going to be able to be a partaker in society unless you have, okay, this charagma in your forehead or in your hand. And there's a penalty for that. All right. Let's get that penalty for it before I forget. So this is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. It says, "And the third angel followed them with a loud voice. If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand," yeah, you're down with the new WO. All right, and the final ice on the cake of you being down with this man's system is you getting that C-hip inside of you. Okay. What the angel said, if any man, right, worship this beast, his image, and receive his mark, right? It says, verse 10, "The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, of Yahawah, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation." All right, the cup of the Lord's indignation is those ICBM missiles. Remember the Lord said, "I created a waster to destroy." All right. The Lord said there will be signs prior to his arrival. World War III is one of them. All right. You know, these ICBM missiles are going to be shot off in World War III. And we're living in those times now, man. And the water YAHAWASHI. But it says, Revelation 14 and 10, "The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahawah, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb." All right. So Lord willing, we don't take that. The Lord put the spirit on us to not to take that CHIP. All right, we're gonna be some of those in the chariots. All right, along with Yahawashi, watching 2/3 of the nation of Israel be tormented. Okay, watching the ones who turned their back on Yahawashi be destroyed. It's Revelation chapter 2. And 10, it says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer." Meaning you're going to suffer in these latter days, right? But we're not to fear because we know that we're going to, have some type of suffering to enter into the kingdom of heaven. But guess what? The Lord's going to be with us. The Lord's not going to be with 2/3 because they, going back to Proverbs 1, they are forsaking the Lord. So the Lord's going to forsake them. But for us, right, Lord willing, we remain the hopeful elect, right? We've turned back to the Lord, so the Lord's not going to forsake us. Starting off with calling on the names of YAHAWASHI. All right, just read Sirach, the 2nd chapter. Anyways, reading on Revelation 2 and 10, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, Right, and why is that? Because we're not being partakers of this man's in world O. Okay, we're not being a part of that. Okay, we're part of the NWO for YAHAWASHI. We want his. We're part of his NWO, ushering his kingdom of righteousness. So therefore, what some of us gonna be thrown to these prison houses, man. All right, it says that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Right, amount of time, a certain amount of time. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And that has to be your faith that the Lord is going to give you that crown of life for holding fast to this word. All right, for having faith and believing in Him. You know, and you know, I'm ending off on this one because I meant to bring it out earlier, but one of my favorites, Isaiah 65. You know, a lot of our people say, well, how are we going to eat? How are we going to provide for ourselves? All right. Matter of fact, I'll get it. I might get the other one if I can find it. Isaiah 65, I'll get straight to the point. It says 13, therefore thus saith the Lord God, behold, my servant shall eat. See, the Lord controls whether we eat or not, whether we drink or not. Okay? Slacking. Somebody loud as hell outside. Anyways, it says, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. All right, so if you're not serving YAHAWASHI, all right, in these latter days, you are not going to eat. All right, you're gonna have faith in Esau, in that new WO. You're gonna have faith in that. All right, but guess what? At the end of the day, the Lord controls all, man. And we're not gonna need this man C-hip, all right, to eat. It says, but ye shall be hungry, the ones who turn their back on the Lord, the ones that sided with Esau, eat them. It says, behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. Right? Because you have forsaken YAHAWASHI, therefore the Lord is going to forsake you. And that's going to be a cold day. So we don't have to worry about tickets. Look, everything's going to boil down to what you're putting your faith in these latter days. And if you haven't been putting your faith in YAHAWASHI, you are finished. Your ASS is grass, man. And YAHAWASHI is the lawnmower. All right. It's my last precept. It's Matthew 6:25. It says, therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body what ye shall put on. Because that's what that you know, kind of plagues your mind sometimes, knowing what's getting ready to come down the pipeline. Well, how I'm gonna eat, or what I'm gonna drink. You know, am I gonna have a coat? You know what I'm saying? What if it pops off during the winter? You know, don't worry about those things. All right, it says, is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? And yes, and I always like to say this because we're YAHAWASHI. We are the princes of the power. So yeah, we're better than the birds. We're better than the fowls of the air. But guess what? The Lord makes sure they survive, right? The Lord makes sure they eat. You know, have a shelter, nest, and things of that nature. How much more us? All right. So I just wanted to bring that out. You know, yeah, the hour of temptation is coming, but guess what? The Lord's gonna be with us, man. Lord willing, we endure, and Lord willing, we hold fast that what we have, that no man take thy crown, which is this wisdom. Keep pushing, Israel. Shalom.